But today we are talking about
being
the
empty nesters.
empty nesters.
Yeah.
Woo! And we know, Bunny and Troy, you guys have gone through this transition.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's an interesting feeling. But
Yes,
yeah.
it is.
Yeah, but we had this, or had this thing of, oh my gosh, finally I'm going to party because our older children were 9 years apart from our youngest.
Mm-hmm.
And so we had like 9 years after the oldest two moved out to
Right.
still raise our youngest. And so I just knew, like, yeah, it's time to party now. Get on out the door, son. See you later. Bye bye.
Yeah, but not quite that.
Yeah.
So if you're experiencing that, or if you're about to experience it, we got 4 steps or 4 tips or 4 things to be aware of that will help you in the process and keeps things balanced and how to keep things connected between the two of you.
Yeah. So today we're just talking about first, like, what changed. So what changed? Our son moved out. It was a very smooth transition. He found a place that I felt comfortable with him living in. Actually, it was really nice, really safe.
Yeah, it was a real nice spot.
Yeah, and it was with other college students. So they have to be college students to live there. And so it was kind of perfect. He was able to move in with ease. My husband helped him move all the stuff. And he was a little bit slow getting there, but Mama stepped in and helped him pack his room and get his stuff. Because the day he was moving, he was like, "I'll come back." I said, "No, why come back? Let me help you." So we got all this stuff in one trip. Yeah. So it was pretty smooth, but afterwards, man, the big thing was talk about the silence.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was
and
really,
I'm sure
really quiet.
Bunny and Troy, you guys probably can get that feeling, like when the kids are out and it gets quiet. It's a different feeling. It's one thing when you come home and you know the kids will be home later. But it's another thing when you come home and that's it. Like, no young folks are walking through the door. It's just you and your hubby. So there's a different kind of silence. The, "Hey mom, can I go to the party?" or the friends dropping over.
Right. All of the activities and events
and things to worry about. And it's like, now if he goes to a party, we don't even know that he went to the party.
Nope.
Yeah. So there's definitely that. It's peaceful, but it's like kind of weird.
Yeah, it's a welcomed peace, but it's just different. Yeah, it's different. And I can say that I had to check myself a couple of times. It was the first week. The first week, it was Friday. The following Friday had been 1 week, and I legitimately thought it was 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I seriously had to look at my watch and see what the date was to agree with you
that it was only 1 week.
It was only 1 week.
Oh yes, the bills are lower.
Oh my goodness. Grocery store? Woo-wee.
Yeah, we went to the grocery store. We got like 2 weeks worth of food for half the price.
So I was like, that's it?
I know he was trying to give the lady more money. He was like, that's not right.
That's not right.
Yeah, so we learned that.
Yeah.
We haven't gotten the electric and the water bill.
No,
but that's gotta go down.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because he's not washing clothes. He ain't taking them long behind showers.
Yeah, things are just different.
Yeah, different. And our routines changed, right? Because we had come up with a routine, like every weekend it was like, okay, Sam, are you working?
Right.
Are you gonna be home? Well, we're going out. And we were just in the space of coordinating. He had his own itinerary, hanging out with friends or going to parties, and we would stay up. Like if he went to a party, we always stayed up till he walked through that door. I don't care how late he got home, we were up.
Yeah.
And all of that changed. So it was weird because when he moved out, I think the first weekend we stayed up. We didn't have to. We were
Yeah,
just
no, why did
up.
we do that? Oh,
Just yeah, it
yeah.
was like yeah, it was a change. It was a shift. It was a good shift, but it was also I'll be transparent. It was also like a part of my heart like ripped out. And I was
Mm,
like, I legitimately understood. See, I was a little bit biased because our older two, when they moved out, we still had our son, right? So we
mhm,
still didn't have that feeling. And I would say, parents who let their kids stay in the house and they're adult and grown and stuff, I go, that's a disservice to the kids. The kids need to get out there and live and, be on their own. And why
mhm.
would the parents let the kids stay? They get their own space.
Which
But
they do.
yeah,
They do.
but after having the last child move out, feeling that pain, I was like, shit, I understand. Rather than feel that pain, just let them stay. Then you don't have to ever feel that pain because that pain is deep.
Yeah.
Now,
But
I know you disagree.
yeah, very much so. I will not, I won't say that I didn't feel anything.
Right.
That that's not a true statement. Because on that Friday, one weekend, only one weekend, I shared with you, I said something like, full disclosure, um, identifying my feelings were had symptoms of depression, and I had to check myself and realize that the change is good, and I just need to give myself some space
Space
to balance
to
out
feel
and
that,
to adjust to it, and it becomes a new norm. And
but not at the sake of letting them stay.
no, no, I can manage my emotions and push them to where they need to be at, but I'm not going to inhibit our son the profound pleasure of being on his
His
own.
own. And you know what? He is doing really
Man,
well.
he's doing awesome. Yeah.